I believe you got this in the bag. So we're going to go like this now. E-barbs. Rage. freeze the minions. Tower's gone.
Gotta go now, gotta go. Swerving in my whip, can't slow down. Driving fast with cars, boy, I'm on the road now. Automatic star, my Vic, take a call.
Hey, what is up, guys, and welcome back to the Roast Session Central. I'm the Nigerian Nemesis, and in today's video, we're going to be doing the top 5 decks of the week, where I choose your decks from the comment section and stick them all into the same video. So if you guys are new to the channel, welcome. Let's get right into today's video, guys. And check this out. We have the touchdown weekend offer. So you already know that we're going to be picking this up because we need to refill on our gems. As you guys can see, we are sitting at 59 gems. So shout out to my best friend for hooking me up with some gems and hooking me up with that iTunes value offer. So here we go, boys. We're gonna start out with the giant chest and see if we can actually get anything nice. All right, guys, now that we have put in the password, here we go. Let's see if we can pick up something nice out of this giant chest. We already know we're gonna get a lot of gold here with 860, 3 furnace cards over there, 1 rage, 228 bats once again, and of course we're gonna finish off with some fireballs. I'm really happy about that giant chest, actually. If we can get our fireball to max level, we can do a lot of damage there on the ladder. So that was a pretty decent chest opening. We're now going to fill up to 559 gems. But here we go. Let's see what we can get from the magical. Already getting that ×3 value with the... we're going to be picking up 1,200 gems, 25,000 gold, and of course that magical chest, and maybe even a legendary card. So go ahead and smash that like button. Give me some luck for this legendary card. Hopefully we can get something nice. We're going to get Hog Riders, Spirit Goblins, Rockets, Mini Pekkas. No legendary card, but we will get 4 Executioners. Not too bad. 75 out of 100. Almost getting that to level 7. And then, of course, the last offer right here, guys, is going to be the nice 2,500 gems and 100,000 gold. So that's going to be really, really clutch for us, guys. Let's go ahead and pick that up. Refill our gems so we're good to go with all these challenges for maybe a couple of weeks right here, guys. So, boom! Here we go. We are now sitting at over 4,000 gems and sitting at 189,000 gold. So now we can do some upgrades. Do we even have anything nice in the shop? I'm not going to buy bowlers with gems. I'll actually get the bomb towers. We'll do it, whatever. And I'm going to leave the Sparky alone because we already have a level 3 Sparky and we need to get 10 more. That's just ridiculous. So here we go, guys. Hopping into the very first deck of the week. This one coming... oh, I don't even put the 5th person's deck's name on here. Oh, whoops. Don't know who that was coming from. Hold on, guys. Alright, so hopefully no more bloopers, guys. We are going to move on to the very first deck of the week. This one coming from Airwalk, and it is a Hog Rider Executioner deck with some sort of a baity style to it with the Goblin Gang, Minion Horde, and the Goblin Barrel. So I'll warn you guys now, this week's top 5 decks, man, is absolutely crazy stuff. It has nothing to do with the meta decks that you guys see all over the place. I know some of you guys are trolling, some of you guys are just having fun creating these decks, and maybe even some of you guys created them on the spot. I have no idea, but we're going to have a very fun top 5 decks of the week. Maybe even find a deck that might become the new meta, who knows, but these decks, guys, are crazy. I'm telling you that right now. So let me make sure everything is set up, and here we go, guys, up against JR from Los Del Fuego. We've got the Fireball Executioner, Fireball, NATO, and Zap all in the starting hand. So I'm not making the first move. We're going to chill for a little bit. We might even just fireball a tower. All I know is if we play the Executioner down on the map early, it's going to end up bad for us. And the one thing about this deck that I find really weird is the fact that we have no tank outside of the Hog Rider. So the Executioner is probably just going to eat right here. He's going to eat a lot of this Bandit unless we go Hog Rider over here to distract her. And that's going to be a pretty decent distraction, to be honest. He does have a Pekka. So, oh boy, boys. Executioner is no longer with us. So we're going to go with a Goblin Barrel over the top. And then hopefully our Goblin Gang can stop this Pekka. If not, yeah, we're going to be in big trouble. In really big trouble. I'm actually going to go like this. I don't know if that was a good NATO at all. Spirit Goblin's going to aim at the... nope, no they're not. No, they're not, guys. We're going to lose this tower. So that's a great way to start off the video. We have like no tanks or anything like that. I think the Tornado was pretty bad to start out with. But geez, all right, now that he doesn't have his Pekka in his hand anymore, we're going to set up with an Executioner over here. Hopefully that turns around. There we go. Executioner going to take care of the Pekka. That's going to take it down, and now we're going to have a nice counter push with the Hog Rider and the Goblin Barrel. He's going to throw down a poison. I really do appreciate that. Now he's sitting at like no elixir. I could even go Hog Minion Horde. That might be a better play. Might be. I don't have enough elixir for it, so we're just going to go Hog Barrel. He's already back to that Pekka, guys. So let's just zap all this down over here. Try and get our goblins to do a lot of damage here, and hopefully the Executioner can get a lock on this tower. It should. No, it's not going to. That Bandit's going to distract it. I think we have no choice but to take some Bandit damage here on the tower. No problem at all. We're just going to get ready with our minion horde for this Pekka. Try and take it up extra quickly. And unfortunately for him, he played the battle ramp. So now it's going to get cleaned up severely, guys, by our minion horde. So pretty solid value there. The minion horde taking out the Pekka and taking care of his battle ramp. And now he's got he's got Zap. So fair play. Fair play. Zap is gone, though. So now it's time for us to really get stuck in on this tower once again with the Hog Rider, Goblin Barrel, and the Goblin Gang. It's a pretty big push, pretty nasty. It's going to be rough for him to deal with. How does he have Log in this deck, guys? How does he have Log? He's got everything, all of our biggest nightmares, all in the same deck. So can we actually get to that tower is going to be the question. We're going to need that Goblin Barrel to come in clutch once again. He does have a Bandit coming in hot over there on the tower. So I'm just going to fireball this for some value over here, try and take the Bandit out as low as possible. Once the Pekka gets near the bridge, we're going to go with the Hog Rider over the center. And then that should be pretty good, to be honest. We're going to go here, and we're going to go with a Juke Barrel. And hopefully that's enough to actually get the job done for us, guys. Juke Barrel coming in. He's going to throw down a nice log. Hog will get a shot off on the tower. He's going to play that now. We've got to get to our Fireball. We've actually got to keep this Pekka off of our tower. We're going to lose here. Fireball should get the job done for us to tie the game up. But I don't know if we're going to be able to pick up a W. He's throwing down the Pekka for us. We're going to need to zap here. That sucks. Zap going down. He just needs like a poison, and that's going to be the game right there, guys. So can we get Tornado? Oh, of course not. Battle Ram coming in hot. We're going to lose this tower if we don't get something down. He's going to predict us with a log there, and that's going to take down all of our cards there. Battle Ram getting a shot off onto the tower. All he needs now is a poison. So there we go, guys. End of game number 1. So like I said, a whole bunch of wacky decks. You guys are really trying to set me up for failure here. But thank you once again. Hold on. Airwalk for submitting that deck. So here we go, moving on to deck number 2. Hopefully we can do better with this one. It is a giant balloon deck with Rage, NATO, and the Tesla Tower. So another crazy combo deck. Giant Loon, as you guys do know, used to be one of the stronger combinations in the game. It was just really, really hard to stop. But here we go, up against Mom Z Shah. And let's see, hopefully in this video we can make it only in one grand challenge, but we might end up taking a bunch of L's with these off-meta decks, but we'll see, guys. We've got the Night Balloon, Poison, and the Rage here, so I'm actually thinking about going with a Night Loon Rage right off the bat. Probably a really bad idea. Yeah, not anymore. It's looking pretty good now. So we're just going to go with the Knight and drop off the Balloon behind this. Hopefully he doesn't have any air defense, and we should take that tower, to be honest. He does have a Mega Minion, so that's kind of rough for us. Balloon should get onto the tower. Mega Minion should target the Knight, too, to be honest. Yep, it's going to target the Knight, guys. And with us doing that much damage, that's going to be towered down. He does have a Night Witch, though. So we've got to go this route with a Tesla. We've got to go this route with the Executioner, and then we need our NATO ASAP. ASAP, Rocky boys. We need that NATO coming in over here to defend against all this, or we're going to be donezo. So we're going to go like this now and pull it all off of our tower. The Night Witch should go down. That's really all I care about here. If we take care of the Night Witch, we should be all good in the hood. Executioner is still trying his best. We got to take out that Knight now as well. Knight's finally going to go down. Executioner is going to get some more damage off. He's going to throw in a Fireball at our tower. Don't know if that was the best play. Using a lot of Elixir. So this might actually be our chance to go in for a counter push. Do I want to go Giant? Or do I want to go Knight? I think we could just do Giant Loon Cheese. He's not going to be able to stop that. Let's just go for it, boys. We're going to get the Giant down in the center. He dropped the Balloon off. He played. Oh, that's got to hurt. He played. Oh, man, boys. We might even be able to get a 3-card if we rage this all up. Mega Minion's there doing work. I don't want to rage that. Instead, we're just going to play solid defense. Take our 2 crown to 0 right now and then defend against his Golem. That should be golden. Should be golden. We'll go with a Tesla over here now to set up for that Golem, and then we'll get our Executioner NATO ready in just a second, guys. And then that should be pretty solid stuff. So we'll go Executioner over here. Once we get the chance, we'll go Executioner right here in the back. And then we're going to get ready with a NATO now just to pull it all together. Try and take care of that Night Witch. He's going to do the same with his NATO. So fair play, taking out our Executioner. His Night Witch will go down. He'll take our tower. No problem, though. No problem. We're going to surprise him at the end of the game with a Giant Loon Rage, guys. Just wait on it. That's all I'm saying. Giant Loon Rage is winning this game. So we'll get the Giant down. He's going to go hardcore at the bridge over there. And this is our time to shine, baby. Let's go with it. He played the Mega Minion. That was his only counter to our Giant. Or his only counter to our Balloon. So we're going to go ahead and go like this now. And then we're going to go with a NATO. Pull the Night Witch and her bats away from all of this, guys. And that's going to be towered down for sure. Giant Loon Rage on the tower, guys. And we're going to pick up the W right over there in a second. I believe so. Yep, Poison going down. Balloon should take the death damage anyways. Even using that Tornado, we're going to pick up a 3 crown. So thank you so much, Homeboy. I call you Homeboy. I forgot to say it in the beginning, but I don't know how to pronounce your name. But thank you for this deck, bro. I really do appreciate it. And now we're going to move on to the 3rd deck of the week. This one coming from Will Sucks at Vlog. And it is a Hog Rider Graveyard deck. Once again, an interesting combination. I don't believe you put an 8th card here, so I put in the Archers. And Hog Rider, Graveyard, and Inferno Tower, you usually don't see those in the same deck. So this is going to be an interesting battle as well. Hopping into the 3rd deck. And like I said, guys, deck number 5 crazy stuff. That's all I have to say. We've got the Archer's Graveyard, Inferno Tower, and the Poison here in the starting hand. So when you're playing with this deck, you want to play defensively, counterattack, set up that nice push with the Ice Golem and the Graveyard, and all should be good. I sort of want to wait for him to play the first move here. I don't want to play the Archers without any reason, but it looks like we're going to have to. So let's go with the Archers here in the back and then get ready with our Goblin Gang. See if he plays anything. If not, we'll split the Goblin Gang at the bridge, and maybe, that could have been the worst possible play in the world. I'm not too sure, guys, but we're going to take care of his minion horde all in one swoop. We've got the Zap if we need it for any spell damage to target air troops, but I think we should be good. He is still not playing any cards. Bowler coming in hot, so we're just going to drop the Goblin Gang over here at the bridge. See if we can get some quick chip damage. He's going to drop off his own gang. We could have zapped that. Was not ready for it, though. And we'll get ready, though, with the Infernal Tower. He's going to bring out the Furnace. Decent Furnace. Bowler's out of rotation, so now I think we can get in. We can even go with a super aggressive Hog Rider Graveyard push, but I think it'd be better if we just go with the Ice Golem Graveyard, although now we don't have the Poison for his horde. I'm eating all that, guys. I'm eating that damage. We're going to get ready with the Poison for his minion horde. I think that's the only thing he has right now. So yeah, Poison going down over here. That's going to be pretty solid stuff. Taking out the minion horde, and we're going to stack up a little bit of goblins there on that tower. Or not goblins, a little bit of skeletons there on that tower as well. Tower is down to 1602. Not too bad. I guess eating the Goblin Barrel wasn't the best move in the world, but he's running Furnace, Goblin Barrel, minion horde. So really baity deck. And since his Furnace is not in rotation right now, and I don't believe he has Log or Zap here, we're going to go Hog Rider Goblin Gang and see what we can do. Bowler's playing in the back, guys. So this is really, really good stuff for us. He will be bringing out arrows, so fair play. Stopping all of our goblins, but we will get a third shot, most likely. Yep, third shot going down there on the tower. So that's actually really, really good. And he's going to bring out the Furnace once again. So let's get ready with the Archers. And that'll take care of business over there. And then we're going to tank over here with the Ice Golem, so our Archers can start shooting away at this Bowler. Probably should have played that more towards the right side. Either way, I think the Archers are going to take care of business. We'll zap this down over here. Nice little zap. And then we'll get our Inferno Tower ready once again for his Bowler. Don't want that coming in too hot for us. He's bringing out a mirrored Goblin Barrel, so we're going to have to get down the gang over here to try and take care of business. And in a second, we're going to go Graveyard Poison on top of this tower. And I think that's going to be solid. So here we go. Graveyard is down. Waiting for the minion hoarder. It's not really worth it. That's worth it, though. We'll get the Poison down now, and we've really got to defend against this Goblin Barrel. We're going to save the Zap for his second Goblin Barrel because we know he's going to try and mirror that. Oh, he's got Rocket. We're in big trouble. We're in big trouble. I know what deck we're playing now. That's a misplaced Rockets. Beautiful deck, guys. We'll get down an Inferno Tower over here. He's got another Bowler onto the map, guys. So if we can get through with a Hog Rider Graveyard Poison, we might be able to win. But that's our only chance here, I believe. He's got the Goblin Gang coming in hot. It's going to be a very close finish, guys. He's not going to have any of those Goblins helping him out on defense. So we're just going to go ahead and zap down this mini horde right now. And his Rocket's going to come in hot. Is he going to bring it in time, though? Poison going to take out the tower. That's going to actually be a really, really clutch victory. So thank you so much, Will Sucks at Vlogs, for submitting that deck. We are now 2-1 here in the Grand Challenge. Moving on to deck number 4 is from Adnan Smartly. And once again, Pekka Double Wizard deck with Bandit, Bats, Goblins. Pretty solid deck, 3.3 elixir. Let's see if we can do some work with it hopping into this battle. And here we go up against Grossed HR123 from Barbarian Yeri. Let's see if we can pick up the dub here, boys. We got the Pekka, Ewiz, Goblins, and the NATO. So what do we want to do here? Probably going to start out with splitting Goblins in the back if he doesn't make the first move. Sparky. All good in the hood. Thank you so much for submitting this with the Ewiz, guys, because we're going to be able to easily deny that Sparky by dropping the Ewiz directly on top. He's going to have to respond. No response. He thinks he has this. No, he doesn't. He's going to respond to that mini Pekka now. Kind of late, though, in my opinion. We'll go ahead and drop off some bats. Might not even need to use our Ewiz. We're going to use it, though, just in case. He's got poison, yeah, so really good idea for us to use this Ewiz here. And a solid counter. Bandit will not get a dash off onto our tower, so things are looking very, very good for us, boys. We've got the Ice Wizard now, so we're going to start with an Ice Wizard push over here on the right side. I believe we're up in Elixir too because he responded very late on the opposite wing. So hopefully with another Goblin Bandit push, we can get onto this tower over here. And he should be running Giant. Usually Giant is comboed with the Sparky. So Bandit going to get another dash off. He's going to play his Mega Knight once again, coming in a little bit late. Bandit already getting a dash off onto the tower. So Mega Knight, Sparky, Bait. He now has an Ewiz. Probably thinks he has this one in the bag. But I'm sorry to say, my friend, we do have the Pekka. So Pekka's going to chop up that Ewiz. Chop up this Mega Knight in a couple of swings. We're going to drop off a log so the Pekka does stay alive. And now it's time for us to go on offense with the bats. And I'm actually going to drop off Goblins in a second too. Does he have Zap? Nah, GG, that's tower down. Pekka's marching onward, ever onward, and we're going to drop off the goblins here to distract the mini Pekka so he doesn't get a little bit of sneak damage onto our tower. Bandit's going to go down in the center to get that cheap dash off, and hopefully the goblin can actually get to the tower as well. Almost going in for a 3-crown sort of, but he can obviously turn this game around with that Sparky, so we still have to play... He's not going to turn around the game with the Sparky, guys. He's going to throw in the towel, so I think we're just going to chill. We're going for that 3-crown, but slow push. I'm not going to go for that bait because a lot of times people do that and then they start trying really hard all of a sudden and then you end up losing the game. So let's play this slow. Let's slow roll to his king tower and get that proper 3-crown dub. He was going down in the back. This deck is the meta right here, boys. Let's go. He was Ice with Bats, Bandit, all this good stuff coming in hot, guys, and I'm actually really, really impressed. Let's go with Bats. It looks like he actually is throwing in the towel 100%. So I'll just drop off another Pekka, another Pekka for emphasis. That's going to get to the tower, guys. Chump! And that's going to be a nice 3-crown W. So thank you so much, Admin Spartan, for submitting that deck. And now to the 5th and final and craziest deck of the week. I don't know if we can actually grab a W with this, but I had to put it on the list. I know you were trolling because I saw your second comment with a different deck, but this is the one we're using, boys. From Dragon Danyar. It is a Royal Giant Elite Barbarian 3 Musketeers Sparky. I don't even know, man. 5.3 beatdown deck. Not much to be said about it. Let's see if we can pick up a W. I believe if we get the right rotation, we can actually steamroll here and double elixir. If we had the golem, it'd be a lot easier, but let's see. We've got Rocket, so we've got a counterattack. If we're playing a bait deck, that might be GG, well played. But if we play a tank beatdown, he's going to be in trouble because we have a lot of cards that can deal with that. We're definitely not making the first move against CR6. He's going to go with that route. Hopefully Hog Rider, that's going to give us a little bit of an advantage, the advantage we need in this game. And we should be Gucci, but we'll see. Hog Rider, boys. Hog Rider. So we're just going to go ahead and play the Tornado now over here. Get that King Tower activated, and we're going to chill once again. We're not playing any cards. If we had the Royal Giant, I'd play that, but we don't have that in hand right now. So we're just going to chill. Hopefully he doesn't have a Rocket deck. Otherwise, that's Sparky out of rotation in this game. And it's going to be a Knight. So we're going for Sparky. Let's see if that Rocket's in this deck. Please do not have Rocket in your deck. I'm begging you, my good man. He's got that. Okay. I might have to Rocket it all, to be fair. I'm just going to go like... Oh my god, I'm going with a Rocket. Yeet! Oh no! We're going in! We're going in with the E-Barbs, boys! Sparky taking for the E-Barbs. We're going to rage this in a second. We're going for it. Oh my word. Oh yes, boys, we got that going ham. E-Barbs going for that tower. Rage E-Barbs cleaning up the shop, guys. That's going to be tower down. Unfortunately, we don't have anything to actually counter this Executioner, so we're going to eat all that damage. He just... How are we winning with this deck right now? Let's go. Let's go, boys. We got the 3 Musketeers in the back. We got the Royal Giant coming in hot in just a second. We've got the 3 Musketeers as well. So I'm going to chill and then get ready with the 3 Musketeers to counter his Hog Rider. And then we've got ourselves a little bit of a counter push. So here we go. Musketeer is going to take care of this Hog Rider. He's probably wondering, what kind of deck is this man running? Who even plays these cards all in the same deck? Dragon Danyar and Nigerian Nemesis too. So we've got the Sparky coming up in just a second. Musketeer on the right is actually going to get a lock on. And now we have the Royal Giant ready to go. So we're probably going to lose that tower. I think we're going to have to win this one 2-1 if we want to pick up the dub. So we're going Sparky on the opposite lane. We've got our Rocket ready for his Hog Rider and his Executioner. Yeah, he's going to drop that off nice and early though. So fair play to him. We're going to just give that tower up, guys. He can have that tower. I'm okay with that. We're going with the Royal Giant now. We're going to get ready with the E-Barbs in a second. And then if he has Rocket, rest in peace. But I believe we've got this in the bag. I believe we've got this in the bag. So we're going to go like this now. E-Barbs. Rage. freeze the minions. Tower's gone. He could come in for a 3-crown though, so we got to be careful, guys. Do have to be a little bit careful. We're going to get ready with our 3 Muskies. And then get ready with our Sparky and NATO in a second. Oh my word, we're winning with this deck, guys. He must be feeling pretty bad right now. I'm sorry, dude. Had to do it to you. So we'll go with Sparky. And then get ready with the NATO to bring this all together in a second. I'm actually going to drag it over here. Because we don't want that. We don't want anything bad happening. We're going to raid up our towers for defense. And then freeze up. Oh, his Hog Rider's already dead. We actually almost got a 3-crown W. Thank you so much for Dragon Danyar. So we actually did really, really well with this deck. I'm impressed, guys. Wacky decks, but straight dubs, guys. We are 4-1 in that Grand Challenge series. And let's pop open this crown chest and see if we can get anything nice. Nothing really. But wow, guys, we cooked with some of the most outrageous decks in the game. Here are the top 5 for you guys, once again with the Hog Rider NATO, Giant Loon, Hog Rider Infernal Tower Graveyard, Pekka, Sort of Control deck, and the Royal Giant craziest deck in the world. So if you guys did enjoy this video, go ahead and smash that like button. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button for some more future daily Clash Royale content. And I hope you guys go on and enjoy the rest of your day. Peace!
This is
Exclusive.
go. Go. Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up.